Hello YouTube, welcome back to my silly survival world. You want to see my bee collection? Here, inside the house. Back at the mass storage area. Inside my barrel carpet. I have a bee collection! That's 5 bees. I don't know what these fellows were doing, man. Welcome back to my silly survival world. We have small plans today. Down here, we have done all sorts of work. Yesterday was incredibly unproductive. We got all of these fellas in here. I think everyone is in. I have since extended this, so hopefully they don't have the means to jump out, but I will be keeping an eye out at least for a while. But down here, we finally started getting these paths fully locked in. I don't know when I'm going to dig out the quarry. I mean, I love digging out chunks, obviously, because this is the second one I've planned for. But I think that we want to continue expanding this area. Maybe it's about time we get the 2 machines over to the side of my house. The ones that are right there. And right there, and move those over to our new little survival base. Alternatively, we could work on getting a staircase for the pathway. That would start right about here. That would take you up the hill, and then we would turn somewhere. Actually, no, I don't think we need to turn, or at the very least, not before the next set of stairs is done. But I want to consider what we're going to do with this over here, because I love this area. I know that I want some kind of circle plaza here underneath the weird thing. Considering that the machines are more practical, I think that's going to be the first thing that we plan out. Now, I want each of them to have a little build attached. So we have concrete and we have mud. Mud is definitely the harder of the two for us to decorate. There's quite a bit happening here. I'm not sure we entirely need this part, which is mostly just to have mud dispensed to you as you work on it. This over here has something similar, but it is quite a bit more compact as concrete is incredibly simple. I don't think that we're going to make any design changes, just decorating more or less. Oh, it's also worth noting as well, I was an idiot and I planted a large spruce tree in my yard, so I do need to get rid of this podzol, and that's probably something we can do today. I'm actually just going to get started on that right now. I hate podzol, dude. I can't believe I've done this. Okay, I have got all of the dirt swapped out here. That is already such a huge improvement, and it'll be back to looking good as new once all of this can grow. Now I think I am going to take Lightmatica, and I'm going to save this right here as a schematic. Okay, I have that saved as a schematic. Now I will begin the process of tearing this thing down. And I forgot about the bottles. Crap, I forgot about the bottles. Alright, the mud farm has been removed, and we are ready to get over there and choose a spot for it. Okay, I'm thinking that this already feels like a really nice spot. I don't know if How? How'd you get out again? Look, all I'm saying is every time they do this, their captivity becomes a little bit more restrictive. Please, stop trying to die. Alright, I think I'm going to put the concrete farm right here, which would more or less leave us to put the mud farm somewhere around here. Alright, something along these lines is how the new farm is going to look. Of course, we're going to do quite a bit to decorate it, and I think I'll push it just a little further back as well. There we go, something about like that should be pretty non-intrusive. All right, I have made a small little building here. The sides are made out of mud brick as well as some other gradient blocks, while this roof is made out of mud, which I think is pretty appropriate for our mud farm. I think we could probably do as well with swapping out a little bit of this underneath. And this, I think, would be a gradient, starting from packed mud, and then maybe just coarse dirt and potentially path blocks. And we need to, once again, rescue one of our two of our axolotl friends. Oh, man. Okay, all the axolotls are moved back. I really want to just sit down at some point and watch and see how they are getting out. I've blocked off these parts, so they must just be jumping the barrier. Okay, I've made myself some bread down here, although we do need to go and get some. But I want to try out just putting more glass up because I think they are jumping directly where the waterfall is currently. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't love this, right? I would like to keep this clean, but for these idiots, you have to pull out all the stops. Oh, but look how awesome they are when they are just running around. I love them. I just hate them. Alrighty, we are going to take a quick ride down to the commercial district to go grab some food. Dude, I had to head down to Copper's place to clean a little something up. Look at the view, dude. Oh my goodness. We gotta get the supports fixed up for the rest of the railway here because these look so cool. Okay, we have plenty of food. I really need to consider our sugarcane. How are we on that? Yeah, that could definitely be an issue. It's not looking like one just yet, but I imagine this... Oh, wait a second, no, it's probably piling up right up here, isn't it? Oh yeah, the eggs certainly are. Hello, witch. But I believe over here, probably worse, wherever it is. Okay, well, from what I can tell, it's not actually stacking up too bad just yet. But, for the record, anyone who needs sugarcane, you can take it. It's free. I have too much. Now, on our way back, I gotta figure out why that's double snowballing, because that's not supposed to do that. But we are going to want to take a look here at the concrete farm and figure out what small improvements we might be able to make here and get it ported. Might be a good idea for me to actually get some concrete for this before I start. I know for a fact that I want dark gray concrete, no other concepts just yet. Okay, I'm thinking gray and yellow, maybe a kind of caution theme. And I know I definitely want white. We might do well to mix that in with calcite and diorite as well. Really? I heard this guy take damage. Screenshot was accidental. Why? Why do you keep hurting yourselves? Why didn't the new barrier work? Dude, three of them? What are you doing? Oh, and why? Actually, I think Yellow's the only one who hasn't tried to die. And now I know they do take fall damage from this. This is killing them. Okay, look. Extreme measures need to be taken, okay? I'm going to get stone. I'm going to get mossy cobblestone. And we are going to build up a layer of slabs all the way around this. Okay, I've got 32 of each. We convert these to slabs. They will become a stack. Let's get up there and let's... Oh. What is wrong with you? Stop doing this. Okay, all the way around. I'm going to start here. I have a special plan for that. Now, slabs all the way around. I don't think it's entirely You know what? Yeah, I don't think it is wholly necessary over here. We'll still do it for decorative purposes so that it's not too inconsistent, but my main concern is here in the front. Dude, another yellow, I trusted you. Of all the axolotls, I trusted you. Man, I'm not sure about having axolotls, man. These creatures are evil. They just want to hurt me. Okay, look. Stair block. That seals the sides of the glass panel. Seriously, tell me how you escape now. I've done so much for you. Okay. I don't see anyone escaping. Okay, let us start workshopping the concepts over here. I'm thinking I want to go for this caution kind of gray and yellow. So I'm going to start with a gray stripe like so. And I think we will keep the gray and yellow here in a 3x3. Well, that actually has more of the vibe of like a road. I guess black concrete might have been better if we have any. We, in fact, do not have black concrete. I don't think I care enough to get any. Alright, I have all the concrete converted. Hopefully putting this into a solid wall will prevent a lot of the cases we've been seeing of items flying out the back somehow. That's been an issue with, I think, both farms. Alright, so I'm thinking that when you come up to this, you will come right about to here. Assuming this is the block that you stand on, there will now be a dropper up top. It was 2 redstone with an observer looking right here to watch for each time the concrete is placed. There is 2 redstone along the back. Now a hopper needs to connect into this. It does not matter too much how it connects. What is important is the chamber that you are going to stand to work on this. I think I'm going to stick mostly away from calcite because of how small this is. 1 sign in the front. I think we could actually... Let's go get pale oak for these. Okay, I was concerned that I didn't have any pale oak saplings, but I left them here under the train station, and I probably will want to sort my stuff soon. But I don't know if I'm particularly into the idea of sorting my items. I think I will just ignore the issue and hope it goes away. Alright, coming back down, we should have everything that we need. 1 stair, pale oak signs. So we are going to take this, swap this out for that, throw the rest into the pit. And pale oak stairs can go right here. I think we are going to surround this. I'm going to do 1 there, 1 up. Oh, that's going to convert anyways. In fact, yeah, okay, I've just realized that any... Okay, well, we can do white concrete powder here, but we can't do it on the inside. Well, shall see. Does that immediate... Oh, it doesn't convert what's on top of it. Interesting. Well, down beneath us, we are going to have an input chest. This input chest I will surround with calcite for decorative purposes. Or actually, let's go ahead and do gray concrete. Chest extends underneath, 1 hopper there, and that right there is a concrete builder, but we are not done with the design just yet. Now, I don't have any concepts here on the roof right now. I think I might just go for like modern house style gray concrete slab. Okay, now here on the inside, I'm going to open this up. So let's again surround with gray concrete here where we are going to put our new chest. And this chest will be for inputs on bolt crafting. 1 hopper that connects it down there. And that is a fully functional farm in a cute little format. Might open this up again. Alright, Well, that ports over our 2 miniature farms that we at one point had off in our backyard. I think that this over here is looking like a massive improvement from what it was. And our little survivalist area is getting a little more stuff, a little more exciting down in here. Alright, everybody, we have 2 new additions to the garden today, so welcome Tal Pijon and Mafila Munyai. If you'd like your name added in a future episode of the series, leave a comment down below. I add everybody who has ever commented on any video, but okay, no, on any video in the series, not any video, okay? You can't comment on any video. For the time being, I will be seeing you there tomorrow. Bye-bye.